All important 3 points for Chelsea.
I see they paying them, it is sweet me. I see they paying them, it is sweet me. That's the only song I get to sing for that this question you ask me now. That's the only song because as it pain my enemies, it is sweet me. Normally, some people don't want me to go Champions League, but next season I go show them say that thing wey they no fit do for Paris. I go Paris, conquer, come out, shining. All the pain goes toward the enemy. But if you look at the game,
You never qualify, you still get Nottingham Forest.
yes, I never qualify, I still get nothing for it. But this win where I win today now, is taking the pressure off my shoulders. You know, when I carry a lot of load, Nazan, the load too dey heavy me, and now I have to release myself from that load, and that is why this load now I don push am now go my Nottingham Forest now. So I will be playing with a lot of relief that come to the 5th of May against Nottingham Forest. But that is not where I'm going to. I want to really talk about the game, that Man U game. Normally, the way we expect Man U Chelsea to always be.
Yes.
In the past, Man U Chelsea don't always be like, even when Chelsea dey in their worst season ever. Chelsea, whenever they see Man U, they always wake up from their slumber. And Man U likewise. This is one of the worst seasons for Man U. Understand? But I like the kind of show where Man U show up.
Were you surprised say Man U use their first starting 11?
Normally, I really surprised because I was not expecting say they go use their starting 11 because having the game at hand when they get on Wednesday against Europa against Tottenham, and though Tottenham themselves they never well. The passion consider hold them. They see malaria, see they hold them. They are not too good. So I really say Man U just use those players, those first 11, to give fitness for their players so that those players will be fit enough on Wednesday. And I believe say with the same energy wey Man U carry come into this Chelsea game, because actually after that game wey I see that yesterday, Chelsea really Man U really surprised me because I was not expecting say Man U go play like that, because I expected Chelsea to overthrow the game from the starting to the end. So, but take it or leave it. There's
important 3 points. Go now.
Very important. And that thing they show us say now we can now go to the Nottingham Forest game on the 25th with confidence, and then we putting pressure on them. We would rely on them to make mistake because the pressure now there on them. So any mistake they do now, we hit on the mistake.
And we see that performance from James. James really showing leadership skills.
At first, if you see when he get that crack, when he jump to another ball, when he fall down, when he
I thought it was over for him.
My body was shaking. Be like say them pour cold water for my body. I begin shake, I begin shiver. I say, oh, the only person we don't get, the only strong person we don't get for defense, we won't go into the game. But when I saw him in the second half, when he started the second half, I see him. I was so happy. I said, this guy really get steez to come back again for second half. I say, fine. And surprisingly, I was not expecting him to give that assist. I was expecting the assist to come from the likes of Cole Palmer and Madueke, but for him to give that assist, wonderful assist. In a long time, he has not given that assist because of injuries. He has not been on the team, and now he has given very wonderful, sensational assist. You look at his turning, his 360 turning, and then giving the assist, a blind assist, because that now waiting in the call for football, blind assist. You know, say Cucurella did for that place. He just knocked the ball, and Cucurella was there to hit the ball home. And now to the helpless Onana, he could not do anything. And even if the best keeper, I don't think the new best keeper can even do better than what Onana did. Onana was not to blame in that kind of goal. But take it or leave it, the game was so entertaining. I never see these two sides play so entertaining football for a long time. This season, most especially this season.
But you see, say maybe the quality of the two teams don't drop.
The quality normally sometimes I even dey ask if of old, since I know of old, these two teams, Chelsea and Man U, I really dey ask myself, say wetin people like Nottingham Forest, wetin people like Aston Villa dey find for top 4 or top 5. You understand? If not for I see Chelsea as a team wey be say that process wey we dey hear for football, a process. That Chelsea really get this process, because I see the energy. Because they don't lack one or two things for their team. I think the presence of a good striker, a deadly striker, and the presence of a commandable defender, CB, we go fit dey shout at those young CB. And I see the maturity, like somebody like Kowi is getting matured. Kowi is living to expectation. We be say sometimes he dey command the defense, and look at the pairing today. They pair him with Tosin. I was expecting the pairing to be with Chaloba, but what happened. But Tosin was able to coordinate Tosin very well in that defense. And Man U, I no really think say the process, we don dey wait for the process. I no think say na Amorim go carry Amorite, because maybe the Amorite of the Bible, maybe the Amorite, maybe Israel go defeat Amorite. I no know if whether na Tosin be the Israel wey go fit defeat the Amorite, but I believe say if Man U carry the energy wey dem carry against Chelsea team, when they come Wednesday, I no sure say my Tottenham go fit withstand them. Tottenham cannot withstand them.
Okay, so important 3 points for Chelsea.
Very, very important. And so I'm so happy for the 3 points, because it's going to give us a boost for our Champions League hopes. And I believe with these 3 points now, we are alive. Just like speaking, we don't chop belle full, don't suck my breast. You understand? And the pikin don't stop to cry, because all of us, if you see us, we been dey cry. The first half, when Maguire scored that goal, said me sef, I just put my hand for head. I was shaking. I said, oh God, when I
wanted to send you for again.
They won't give us to, in fact, they won't send us to Conference League. In fact, I was so sad, because I can't even dey beg Man U say, why they don't give us this opportunity, we could win on now, because you guys are going to win Tottenham and qualify for Champions League. We know that me, I dey very sure, and I want to assure my Man U fans wey dey there. Although say they vex say Chelsea win them, which is not supposed to be, but I dey give them assurance say we go support them for.
The support Man U for.
Yes, I'm supporting them, because I don't see anything with Tottenham no be, because lastly I listened. I wasn't not last week or this week. I listened to Gary Neville. Gary Neville dey talk say, if you look at the Manchester United squad, there is only somebody like Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes will be able to enter the Tottenham team.
We'll get back to that
which is very, very bad for a legend to be talking like that. I know there's na mind games, sha, when they try to put across before the match day, but definitely I know say Man U will carry the day on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for watching.
All right.